everyone, and welcome back. If you're returning, you know who I am. But if you're new here, I'm Seamus White. Today is Friday, July 18th, and according to my microwave, it's about 8 a.m. I should be at work right now, but we have other things to do today. I have a race up in the mountains this weekend at Mount Rainier, and that's going to be a bit of a commute. Nonetheless, I am excited for it and am ready to get out and explore. But before we begin our adventure, I should eat some breakfast and get ready for that. So let's do that. Let's eat. That was tasty. It's a good breakfast. I can talk about breakfast, nutrition, and flavor and all that good stuff, but I think you want to hear more about the race. That's probably what you came here for. To give context on it, it's a half marathon starting from one of the higher points on the mountain, going downhill for about 9 miles, and then back up for the next 4 to finish it off. So should be pretty fast and fun for the first bit of it, the first 2/3 I'll say. Oh no! But the last third being uphill with about 1,000-foot elevation gain. We're gonna see how that works out. The website here says that they recommend training on dirt trail or uneven ground with some inclines and declines, which I've not been doing. It's mainly been roads and sidewalks for the most of my training, so I may be in for a good trip this time around, but we'll find out. This also starts at like 7,000 feet of elevation, and around here in Camas, Washington, I think it's a solid 240, so almost sea level. Regardless of the result or effort of this race, or even this weekend for that matter, it's just nice to get out and explore and do things that you wouldn't normally do. So without further ado, I should probably get packing. Didn't already put it together, it is not just any normal trip, it is a camping trip. We're camping in the woods. I'm all packed up for the road, but this is a 3.5-hour drive, so I think I'm gonna go to the gas station first and stock up on snacks for the road. I'm hungry right now, but I did get some Gatorade, so I got some hydration for the road, and I just find some of their flavors really funny because they're not even flavors, they're just concepts of flavors. But lemon, lime, orange, that's a flavor. That's definitely a flavor. Cool blue fruit punch, that's kind of a flavor. And then I don't even know what this is, but lightning blast flavor or concept of flavor. I don't know, but let's get the show on the road. Since I've lived in Washington, I've never been this far north. Not really sure what my obsession with bridges was during this drive up, but it was also nice to see a large body of water like this one here. About halfway there to the starting place of the race, and I'm at a gas station here, so I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom here, maybe get a snack in there for realsies this time. So if they got anything, I'll take it. If not, then, well, we'll just keep trucking along until we find something. There were no bathrooms, but we used the porta potty, and, well, that was an experience. Unfortunately, no food that would make a decent enough meal, so I'm gonna try to search around for some and then head back on the road. Good news, just up the road I found a little pizza place, so I think that's gonna be lunch today. Absolutely phenomenal pizza there, I will say that. The atmosphere, pretty good. Had some Lego cars on the wall around the top of it too, so I appreciated that detail. And if you're ever in Mossy Rock, Washington, it's a good place to get a good pizza, so I'd recommend it. Got about an hour and 45 minutes left of driving though, so I'm gonna get back on the road and head up to the mountain. A little over halfway there and back on the road. What's this though? You guessed it, it's another bridge. I just parked at the event here for the race tomorrow, and oh my gosh, it is beautiful. It is actually beautiful around here. Would have taken a couple more videos during the ride up here, but it's too beautiful to do that. So get my tent and set up shop and make base, because that's what a camping trip's all about. All right, we built the tent. First step is complete. It's barren in here right now, so might need to go get my stuff from the car and start making it feel like home. Well, I brought the stuff in the tent and got myself a nice sitting chair that I'm on. I don't know if you can see that too well. Okay. You do not want to know what I had to go through to get that inflated. It's a lot. There's got to be an easier way. We're all set for the night. Got changed into run clothes here, but there's a gondola, a little thing that goes up the mountain that you get free access to with the race entry here, so I want to go check that out and see what that's all about. Gondola at the start line. Here it is, up the trail. This is exciting. Oh man. All right, let's go in. We're going up. There he is. Hi. She's my tent neighbor.
Here we go. Let's go.
This was our view up the gondola. I'm not sure if it was just due to the high altitude, but this view was absolutely breathtaking. That's the tip of Mount Rainier. Is it Rainier or Rainier? This event hosted 3 separate races, an uphill 5K, a downhill 10K, and the half marathon that I ran. With each race being on single file trails, the starts had to be staggered for safety, and this here is the start of the downhill 10K.
Six and a half hours later.
Alright, I'm back in the tent here. Gonna bunker in for the night here. Wake up tomorrow morning pretty early to do the race, so I'll check in the morning, but for now, good night.
The next day.
Well, it's Saturday, about 4:15. Hear people walking around outside, so I think it's about time to get ready and begin the race here. So let's change into our race gear. All right, here we go. Just went to the bathroom, porta potties, and it's a bit sketchy there. I don't need to go into detail there, but for breakfast today, we'll be having the bagels I brought from my apartment. But yeah, race is in about 2 hours from now, so I think it's a good time to put that down. It's about sunrise right now. Just did my 2-mile warm-up. I'm gonna head up to the gondola area, which is somewhere around there, and make my way up there.
This may only be a few seconds for you, but the ride up to the top took about 15 minutes. Views like this can't be beat, and they almost made me forget there is even a race to run at this point. At the top, you'll hear just how windy it was when we exited the gondola car.
Windy is bad. Oh yeah, there it is.
Ah, that's windy.
The in-car view didn't do much justice to show how high we were, but the tent area was below the clouds you see here.
Also, just watch your footing. There's definitely some spots where it's a little bit slick with the gravel and stuff like that, so just be mindful of your footing. Don't go too fast. I'm going to hand this back over to Denny. Be conscientious. As I break you guys up here, just know we're going to start you out in like smaller groups of about 10 to get you guys going, just so that you're not right on top of each other. Awesome, guys. Be careful. Oh, also, last thing, if you guys are going to stop anywhere and take selfies or pictures, be conscientious of slamming on the brakes if someone's right behind you. I know it's beautiful. You're going to have some spots you might want to whip your phone out. Just be conscientious of who might be right on your heels. So, good luck, guys. Be safe, and we will see you at the finish line.
Hey, who's going out with 140s?
Get a first group of about 10 up here on the line.
Ahead of you?
First 10 making their way up to the line.
The department exhausted, I'm nothing in you.
Okay, those of you in the front, right where you see Tucker running up there, making that left-hand turn. Just before those barricades, you'll be making that sweeping left-hand turn. That's what you're aiming for. Watch your footing as you make that turn. We are going to count this down from 10. Vacation racers, are you ready? Yeah! Let's do this in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
No! Oh, that's all right.
If you didn't catch that, the camera fell off my head in that fall. And as luck would have it, about 2 miles later, I fell again.
Not again! No! Yeah, I'll be all right. I hope.
You all good?
Yeah. You should pass me.
Usually I'm all for getting the best position, but after taking 2 falls in the first few miles, this race very quickly turned into a survival. I let this guy pass me here because I had no confidence in my ability to safely run fast on these trails.
Oh dear. Thanks. How many more up there? 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know.
At some point in the 7th mile, I asked him how many were ahead of us, and he had said there were only 2 ahead. I realized that I was in 3rd at this point, and back in the game.
Oh boy. Oh.
3rd place was very short-lived, unfortunately, because at this point I was focused on not falling off this cliff instead of running fast.
Pass me, pass me. What place am I in? 4th? Nice. That's pretty good. Ow, oh, oh. Ow.
If you didn't catch that, that is what the sound of stepping on sharp rocks with thin shoes sounds like. I have several regrets.
Oh no! Oh. This is the worst road of my life. I hate this road. Oh.
Yeah, nobody really enjoyed this part of the race. I got past here and moved back to 5th. Also, fun fact, the guy who just passed me here was the winner of the downhill 10K the day before.
Thank you. I'm more of a road runner.
After a turnaround and a painful trek back up the sharp rock path, I eventually caught him back, moving myself back into 4th place. All of our misery finally came to an end, and we returned to the kind of roads that I'm more used to here.
Is just him up there?
Yeah?
Okay.
No, there's one more place right there.
Alright. Just one more ahead of you? Okay.
Spoiler alert here, I was not able to close in on 1st place. He was simply too far ahead at this point. This turn marked the final trail path of the race, about half a mile to go from here.
We're finally almost done. Thank you. Okay, they're narrating me.
Fantastic work, Fred.
Awesome job. Congrats.
Seamus White here of Camas, Washington. Seamus, well done.
I want to dive in there. That looks so good. I feel like I shouldn't with.
All right, Seamus became one with the earth this morning. He became one with the earth. Likes that feeling of grit and gravel in his bloodstream so much.
That's all right.
Okay, how's that go?
Good job, good sir.
That was good stuff.
Oh
What's in
my!
the box?
I have no idea. I'll find out later. It's a mystery surprise.
Well, we survived. Made it
cut up a bit in a few spots, bloody, but it's one heck of a run. Very beautiful, very scenic, I'll say that, but man, that was rough, very brutal, especially the trail, hill, rocky part at the turnaround on mile 9. But great experience nonetheless. Good type 2 fun, we'll call it. But yeah, that's that. There might be an awards ceremony soon, so I'll have to go accept that when I get it. Well, I'm gonna head out here soon, but wonderful trip. Met a lot of cool people and got the second place medal here from the awards ceremony. But wonderful trip, great scenery, adventurous race, at least 90% of it, I'd say. But couldn't be happier.
This is not the typical kind of race I typically run, but it was a lot of fun. If you decide to do this race or any race like it, please be careful and know that your finish time probably won't be too fast with all the obstacles you have to endure. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.